You earn a certain amount of money and you have to send upkeep to your cousin, your brother, or even a stranger. It doesn't really matter. If the amount you're sending to someone is money you are giving to them for, how do I explain it? It's not because they have done something for you, right? Yeah, so it's a gift. Yeah, thank you. Like a gift. We say non-exchange transaction. You gave someone not because they did something for you, then that's not taxable. It is you that should have paid tax before giving them a gift. But if the person is rendering a service, and there's this, extreme example that you probably should not even say in a church, but just to bring it home. If you are doing, not you, if somebody is doing wrong girls, right? They go and look for men to sleep with. That's a service. They will pay tax on it. See why I did not want to use the example before. One thing about the tax law is it does not separate between whether what you are doing is legitimate or not. It doesn't even ask you. It just asks you whether you have an income. Did you get it from renting a service or providing a good? You pay tax. So if you give upkeep to anyone, they're free. They won't pay tax on it.
Imagine how these governments are just busy trying to tax people that they have not done anything for to provide job for them. Yes, if you are earning a certain amount of money, blah, 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 this, you are going to pay tax. The people you did not provide job for, some people graduated years ago. All the certificate they have acquired, not they are not okay to get a job, not they are illiterate, not they did not do well in their school. But they never find any job with that particular certificate they have acquired. Some people today graduated 20 years ago. They have never gained any one kobo from the certificate they acquired from school. Some people, what they are doing today, they are the one that created the job for themselves. Even the security they have in their companies, in whatever they are doing, they are the one that provided for themselves. The pipe-borne water they have in their area, they are the one that provided it for themselves. The electricity they have in their area, they are the one that provided it for themselves. And the government is saying that you are going to pay tax for all those things. Why is it that this government, since they came, it just only tax? It be like say this government, it be like say the people where they go borrow are not refusing to borrow them money. Just think about this. If like say people where they go borrow money, abi they know they borrow them again, they've not decided to get that money from Nigerians. And now they are going to be taxing you. So the money they are collecting from people's transaction, by any transaction, are not okay for them to do whatever they are doing. People will sit down and be speaking grammar to convince Nigerians to do some certain things, explaining Nigerians that the economy is working when you know that the thing is not reflecting in the life of anyone in the country. When during the 2023 election, now you say you people ask people to be na statistics we go eat. Now you people are not giving us statistics of economy. Yes, now economy that is not working. Now you people talk, ask people to be na statistics we go chop. Now what are you people giving us the same statistics? Some of you will come on television station broadcast and you are explaining economy that is not working in anyone's life. Economy that is working on paper only. The economy that is working with grammars only. Now people are not taxing. They say that by every little of fuel you're gonna pay, you're gonna buy, you pay for tax for it. But any amount of money you are going to spend on giving this person money, you're going to pay tax on it. People that government has never worried about giving job, the government wanna start to be taxing people now. Every time they are collecting tax, I'm not saying that paying tax for citizens is not okay. Had it been the government had provided all these things for the citizens, and you're collecting tax from them, no issue. Now the government did not provide these things, and the tax they have been collecting before now, what thing they do with it? it will be obvious, it will shock some of us that even if this thing will be allowed and it will go ahead, that they'll still collect all the tax and nothing will still change in Nigeria. Yes, now, some normal countries, their citizens, they will make sure that they better their life. So anytime, in fact, any money they're giving them, they're collecting tax from them. If they buy something, they are taking tax, and them that is paying the tax will not ask question, what are they doing with it? Because the government is using those tax they are collecting from them to better their life. They are enjoying their country. They are enjoying the tax they are paying. But in Nigeria, even the one that have been collecting before now they collect tax from Nigeria. No, now the one that have been collecting before, what thing they don't use them do for Nigeria? Where has changed in Nigeria? Every day they are taxing Nigeria. Let's keep watching how the thing will turn out by next year. No all of us there here. I remember humble self, the Ike man. A new Nigeria is possible if we agree. If not, we will learn, and we will learn the hard way. Since some Nigerians talk say whether the person they do well or they do well, as far as it's from their place, tribalism now what they buy some Nigerians. But the funniest thing is that even those that have traveled outside Nigeria are also into this tribalism of a thing. Yes, now, because normally if you leave the country and go another place, at least your mentality for change. But some of them outside Nigeria still have that same tribalistic mentality.